All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Altcoin Daily, guys. Great to have you back. If you're new to the channel, you're going to want to subscribe because, as the regulars know, we bring you daily news, daily altcoin strategies, and regular deep dives on the latest ICOs and most current altcoins. I'd like to give a big shout out to my one subscriber. You're the best, man. I know I've only been going for a couple weeks now, but you are a true blue fan. I think you got into me around here a few videos back. This was at my all-time high at 17 views. I have not broke it yet, but maybe today. I wish I could be more specific when giving you the shout out, but just like Monero's blockchain, you are very private. Yeah, but thank you, man. Thanks for always listening. Let's get some more followers, bringing you daily news, daily altcoin strategies. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, but mostly subscribe. All right, let's get into it. What's the news? Stock market correction. Perspective for crypto market. As I'm sure everybody knows, while the crypto market has been taking a major downtrend, major dive in the past month, the stock market also recently has been in a downtrend. It has been a sobering couple of days for the whole cryptocurrency market after the biggest sell-off in recent history. Yes, Bitcoin dipped below 7,000, actually it was below 6,000, or very close to 6,000 for the first time since November, making a complete turnaround from the value that marked the start of the phenomenal bull run all the way up to 20,000 back in December. But after positive statements from the U.S. SEC and the Commodity Future Trading Commission Tuesday, the markets have had a complete turnaround. Well, I wouldn't say complete turnaround, but they did. You know, they could only get so low, and since then they have gone up a little bit. In the space of a week, the overall cryptocurrency market capitalization, according to CoinMarketCap, has dropped to 276.8 billion, losing over 100 billion in value in that time frame, before seeing gains of over 100 billion today. That's great news. Last week was marked by panic in the crypto market, no doubt, from late investors that piled money into the market amid the rapid rising Bitcoin price last year. Blah, 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 blah. Crypto crash overshadowing massive stock market crash. Coinciding with the massive correction taking place in the cryptocurrency world, the global stock market has been hit by a massive crash. According to Reuters, the past week has seen an over 4 trillion of stock market value has been wiped out. Take a moment to reflect on that number. Global stock market lost nearly 15 times the total cryptocurrency market capitalization in the space of 7 days. The cryptocurrency sell-off, which has seen a 200 billion drop in value over the past 2 weeks, is not to be taken lightly, but the scale of the sell-off affecting mainstream stock market reminds us that cryptocurrencies have a long way to go in the grand scheme of things. Totally agree. We're still in the early days. We're still in the wild, wild west of cryptocurrencies. The global stock market crash is being attributed to high bond yields for the U.S. for 2017, which led to the fears of looming interest rates, hikes, and inflation. All right, guys, so keep in mind, it's not just the cryptocurrency market, it's also the stock market. Some people say that if the stock market is going to continue to go down, these big fat cat investors are going to be looking for another place to put their money. And with the cryptocurrency market already, pretty low, they're going to be moving their money from the stock market to the cryptocurrency market, or at least some of it. And hopefully that happens. Next up, Decentralized Marketplace Open Bazaar now accepts Bitcoin Cash. All right. OB1, Open Bazaar, the startup that oversees development of the marketplace protocol, said Wednesday that it has integrated Bitcoin Cash, the breakaway cryptocurrency that forked away from the main Bitcoin blockchain last year. In addition, Open Bazaar has also added a beta release for Zcash support, the firm said, which both currencies have been added as part of the project's version 2.1 release. Let's read this. Brian Hoffman, CEO. So Open Bazaar, it's just like a marketplace where people can buy and sell things. I looked at it. I've never used it. It looked to me like a Etsy of sorts, or like an Amazon. Open Bazaar was first built in 2014 as a way to transact using Bitcoin, which was the largest and most used cryptocurrency at the time. It was pretty much the only game in town. Today, several cryptocurrencies have emerged that demonstrated different use cases, and we have learned that choice is an important part of what buyers and sellers want to see in Open Bazaar. So I guess this Open Bazaar specifically uses cryptocurrencies. What is this? Disclosure. CoinDesk is a subsidiary of Digital Currency Group, which has an ownership stake in Open Bazaar and this coin company, a developer of Zcash. Huh, alright, well, no wonder CoinDesk is reporting on it. Next up, Ripple blockchain network adds China payment provider. So this is just another partnership for Ripple. Of course, this is good in the overall scheme of things, normalizing cryptocurrencies, although Ripple is a decentralized cryptocurrency, or centralized cryptocurrency, because all the banks are behind it. It's interesting that they're partnering with China, but overall, this is good news. Although China said recently they're going to stop foreign trading of cryptocurrencies, my overall view, which I share with Crypto R Us, YouTuber, is that China is not going to be. They don't want to be out of the blockchain cryptocurrency game. They're not going to want to fall behind, and they're not going to ban it completely. They just want to get a little bit more control. But anyways, disclaimer: CoinDesk is a subsidiary of Digital Currency Group, which has an ownership stake in Ripple. What the hell? Okay, CoinDesk. I mean, props for being transparent, but goddamn. Anyways, floor found. Strong volumes push Bitcoin above 8K. So yes, this is the most recent news, although in the past week, Bitcoin has just plummeted well below 7,000. That's all the way to 6,000. Recently we've gone up a little bit. Bitcoin right now is sitting at 8,200, and the change in the past 24 hours has been good. Depending on what hour you see it, it's fluctuating. Right now in the past hour, it's gone down a little bit. But, overall, this is good news. Let's read. Bitcoin is rallying today, having bottomed out below the 6,000 mark yesterday. As of writing, global average price on CoinDesk, blah, blah, blah. I just said this. Anyway, this is what I think, guys. This is what you need to know about this. And keep in mind, should have said this at the top of the video, I'm no financial advisor, okay? I'm just a guy who's made some money in the crypto game, has a strong interest in the crypto game, follow the markets every day, do your own research. But the big question is Bitcoin going to continue going up, or is it going to stabilize, or are we going to even see lower lows? And this is my thoughts on that. This is the Bitcoin charts since November. We're seeing the day charts here, I believe. This is us right here today. This is us in the past, month. So as you can see, after we had a little bull trap right here, and then we went all the way back up in the beginning of January to 16,000, and since then we have seen lower lows. And are we going to see, and this was, back when it hit around 6,000 a day or two ago, and right now we're up at 8,000. Are we going to see an even lower low than 6,000? That is the question. I think it's a strong possibility. Some experts, quote unquote, who do technical analysis say that we could get down to, 5,000, maybe even lower. But I think overall in the next month, we will start, trending upwards. I mean, I think we are oversold right now, or not. Very close. Once we go down again, we will be oversold. And just psychologically speaking, in people's minds, when they see the price so low, people are going to want to buy, and that's going to trigger more people to buy. And with the better media coverage that we're getting, it's only going to go up, in my opinion. And that's in the next months. However, in the next week, we could see possibly a lower low. So look out for that. Look out for that if you're looking to buy. Next up. Oh, here we go. Crypto experts predict a 2018 bull run. Bitcoin to 50K, overall market cap to 1 trillion. Following a volatile every article I read begins with giving the history of Bitcoin in the past week. Anyway, Jamie Burke, CEO at Outlier Ventures, Europe's first blockchain-based incubator, told CNBC that the predicted bull run will follow will be followed by a general settling down of the market. We believe after February, the market will likely go on a bull run, comparative, if not greater than last year, potentially reaching the $1 trillion mark before a proper crypto winter sets in, where the market becomes more focused on proper market fundamentals. There is no reason why we couldn't see Bitcoin pushing 50K by December. I happen to agree. I think that's a real possibility. But this is really key here, because this said is reported by CNBC that now the media is starting to change a little bit. And now they're kind of like, these corporate fat cats who still follow the mainstream news. This is their cue that, hey guys, this thing's just about to shoot up. If the big money wants to get in, this is the time. So hopefully you guys have all been holding. And if you're just getting into the market today, I mean, it is still quite a buyer's market. This is just the 7 days, but even if we go back a month, it has just dipped so much. What do we got next? All right. Oh yeah, this guy. I was looking at this guy's video today. This guy's called the Crypto Crow. I really like what this guy was saying. He just had a opinion real quick on like a potential use for blockchain technology. I really liked it. We're gonna listen to it real quick. Yeah, I think I have it on. Let's put it on speed of 1.25, so we can just really get the information. I subscribe to this guy. I like this guy. This guy keeps it real. If you guys, what you guys should do is check to see if you're subscribed right now, and go subscribe, because this guy keeps it real on the crypto space. Let's go. Let's see what this guy has to say real quick.
This is something that I was thinking last night. Man, why don't they use the blockchain for presidential elections? Why don't they just nip the whole idea? And I mean quantum proof blockchain. Like, I know that Cardano. I'm pretty sure they're working on trying to make Cardano quantum proof, and there are some others as well. But why don't we? And not necessarily. Like, I think there are ways to handle an election on the blockchain without using a currency. But I'm just saying that I know quantum hacking and things like that is a fear moving forward down the road as we continue to create new technology in the space. But I would not mind seeing a presidential election handled on the blockchain, and just kind of nip all of the this was rigged, this was hacked, this was this and another thing. Especially, what better way to usher in the masses to the cryptocurrency space? Like, they were talking in that article about some of these regulators expecting the cryptocurrency market to see $20 trillion, to become a $20 trillion market. Absolutely. What better way than to educate people on how to use this app to place your electoral votes, your whether it's for mayor or the president, or like test blockchain voting in different markets. Las Vegas, like in Nevada, use the blockchain for some stuff out there. Wyoming, Colorado. Let's get some of these states that are really supportive of the blockchain technology and the blockchain space to start practicing using. Let's run some tests, some experiments in voting using the blockchain. That's just my thing. I think that I think we're headed there. But then I saw this.
All right, so just an idea. I like that guy. I follow that guy. You guys should probably follow him too, Crypto Crow. And then, lastly, this is just, I want to show you guys that this is available for you to read. You guys can really check this out yourself. This really even requires a separate video, if not a documentary. It has so much information. Basically, State of Blockchain. CoinDesk released a 2018 Bitcoin and blockchain industry report, and they do that quarterly. Basically, some of the things this covers, this is just an overview. This article, it's actually pages on pages and pages with graphs and charts if you wanted to read it, and it's linked up on this article. Check out the State of the Blockchain, CoinDesk. But anyway, really goes into the history of, this is not your father's investment bubble, and really what went on in 2017. Bitcoin went on a super run with returns for the year at 1,278%. Along with the mainstream attention came discussion whether the original and still large cryptocurrency was in a bubble. And then it polls its readers. Some people said yes, some people said no. They talked about whether they lost or gained money. The market significantly diversified in the past year, especially with Ethereum and ERC blockchain-based companies. Also with the Bitcoin Cash fork, Ethereum continues to set all-time transaction records. It talks about China banning cryptocurrencies back in the day. I'm not even talking about the most recent news. And really, the market's still continuing despite that, and Korea fills that void. Talks about ICOs were big, but forks and airdrops were much bigger. Anyways, our full report with 160 plus insightful graphs can be downloaded here. Check that out, guys. Anyway, that's all the news that's fit to print. Thank you again to my one subscriber. Let's get that up, guys. Let's subscribe to this. I want you to leave me a comment, too. Also, like the video. All right, thanks, guys. See ya.